are Tiranoc Chariots, and you go to patch 6.1.4. This is the chariot that the pros recommend, and I don't go out of my way to argue against that. I go out of my way to explore, and there's nothing wrong with using chariots as archery platforms. That's what the classical world ones were, or javelin platforms, one of the two. Recruited for 900 gold and 225 upkeep. On Ultra you get 4 chariots with 4,888 health between them, which isn't bad or anything, it's just you notice it's less than Ithilmar Chariots. Armor of 80 is still reasonably high. Leadership 70 is fairly robust, and speed 84, charge speed 108 are pretty formidable. Melee attack begins at 22, and I've certainly seen other chariots start around here. Attack interval is the standard 4, splash of good size, very large, so even fellow such chariots are splashed, and max targets damaged in pitch melee is 3. Collision attacks follow other rules. Melee defense likewise begins at 22. Weapon strength of 40 is split base 29 and armor piercing 11 with a bonus versus infantry of 18. Hence, pitched melee is nominally 40 melee attack at rank 0. Charge bonus is 55 to start and mass is 1500, every bit the mass of the Ithilmar Chariots. For ranged, ammunition starts at a whopping 50. Range is 165, which is in excess of what Illyrian Reaver archers get. Nominal damage is 124 and its magical attack. Let's break this down. Each arrow hits for base 18 and armor piercing 11 damage. There are 3 shots each in every volley. Reload time is a mere 7, total accuracy of 30 is better than typical, calibration distance 120 means a lot less accurate past that, calibration area 4 means that there is a bit of drift involved, and there is no multi-target penetration. The unit has hide and forest, fire whilst moving, and martial prowess, so its anemic melee defense becomes 34 while HP is above 25%. If it's in a mosh pit against infantry, that means both attack and defense are very decent. In the redline skills, Vanguard Master at 3 pips provides melee attack plus 6, nice because attack isn't the focus of martial prowess, charge bonus plus 12 flat, and plus 12% missile strength for the Tiranoc Chariots only, because they're special. At rank 7, Silver Torrent grants speed plus 10%, weapon strength plus 12%, and missile resistance 15%, all very handy. For the tech tree, Call the Great Herds grants speed plus 5%, Hardwood Construction grants armor plus 10 and melee defense plus 5, Cartridge Ammunition grants 15% reload time reduction, and that is shared with the Eagle Bow Throwers. Precise Fletching adds ammunition plus 20% and missile strength plus 10%, shared with various foot archers. Vows of Fealty drop upkeep minus 5% and recruitment cost minus 10%, and we're not done. Highborn Champions grants plus 2 recruit rank. Mounted Hornblowers add speed plus 10%. Chariot Anthems add melee attack plus 5 and charge bonus plus 10 flat, and Broadhead Arrows, again shared with Eagle Bow Throwers, adds plus 20% ammunition and plus 10% range. That's a lot. That's legitimately a lot. So how do we use Tiranoc Chariots? Well, having gone over how you can rob from both attacks of archers and Eagle Bow Throwers, and all the chariot stuff, Tiranoc Chariots are maligned, on the wiki at least, as jacks of all trades and masters of none. At the very least, let me put it this way. Often, you're using a skirmishing unit to serve as bait, to annoy so much that an enemy force either charges at you or suffers damage in silence. Of course, this level of archery power won't come close to 90 entities of archers, but those archers won't skedaddle at 84 speed before boosts. You also have to consider that the armor-piercing ratio is much better than normal. Shots that actually aggrieve elite units will hurt a lot more. But if your objective is using a skirmishing unit as bait, this is as good as anything else in the game at that. And the magical attack can be very painful against the right opponents, like Daemonettes, Sisters of Slaughter, that sort of thing. No, the charge bonus isn't as good as the Ithilmar, nor is the bonus versus infantry or the base attack number, but frankly it's not that much worse. If you're actually benefiting from the ranged attack, you shouldn't feel embarrassed to use this chariot in those roles. You just need to use the whole kit, not just part of it. Take care and have fun chipping away at the enemy's patience and hit points. That's a lot of ammo to go through.